Hey, and welcome back. So before we get started, I wanted to have a little nature break. Today is actually the first day that I'm filming and it's not raining. So that's kind of cool. Yesterday I was at work at the school and one of the investors came in and we got to talking because he was just asking me about how I liked my job and if I'm still liking it, which of course I am. And he told me this phrase that really stuck with me that I feel like is super important, especially just for your well-being, right? And the saying goes that you can be successful without being significant, but you will never be significant without also being successful. When he told me that, I was like, wow, really that really struck me. I don't know. I feel like it just makes sense and it's a good little saying to have. Quick little nature break again. Look how pretty. Anyways, it just was really profound to me. So I wanted to share it to y'all and whoever's listening. So with that, my view of that is that there's been multiple times in my life where I've made more money than I'm making now, or that I've been really busy and feeling like I'm doing a lot. And that would be me being successful, quote unquote, right? But I didn't have significance in those time periods. And the reason I didn't was because I wasn't living within my purpose during those times. I wasn't working towards my purpose or something that was bigger than myself. I was just chasing the bag, And now I'm at a beautiful point of my life where I'm not necessarily chasing the bag, but I feel so much more successful than I ever have because I'm living in my purpose. I'm doing something that's significant. I'm working with the gifts that God gave me and helping other people along the way, which I feel like is the whole point. And I think it's really cool that I've been given these beautiful opportunities to be able to do this and to be able to implicate my own dream and help other people along the way. Which, if you're new, I'm a singer and I'm a vocal coach, so that's what I'm referring to. Yeah, it made me start thinking about how a lot of people and our society rewards people who are chasing the bag and don't ever stop grinding and just wake up and work out and do a million things and just constantly chasing success, right? And I feel like our society would work so much different if we all worked towards living within our purpose, if we all worked towards finding something that had significance to us and that we could be living in our purpose, right? Because right now I feel like our society is just kind of a lot of society is sad, I think that has a lot to do with social media too and the constant comparison, but that's another topic. But anyways, I feel like if people were maybe more aware or understood more how important it is to just live and do what you love to do rather than chasing something that's fleeting, which sounds simple in aspect to it, but people get so caught up in making a lot of money because you think that that's what's going to give you a happy life. And I'm victim to it. I've done it before. I've worked jobs that I absolutely hate, but I was making so much money to me at the time that I was like, hell yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But once I actually started living in my purpose, I was like, wait, the money doesn't really matter, because now I'm doing what I want to do and I feel so much more successful, Guys, look how pretty. It's a little Little butterfly and a bee. That's so sweet. Aww. I have filmed this video like a total of probably like 4 times. But this one's definitely going really good. And that was my sign, the little bees and the butterflies. So I wanted to share that with whoever's watching, that it really is super important to chase what fills you up, what gives you purpose. And if you're unsure of what that is, which is totally fine, because it took me a second to really understand. I was kind of clouded with other ideas at the time. But if you don't know what your purpose is, or what you're good at, or what you're supposed to be doing, my advice would just be try a million things. Try things that interest you, and if you end up being good at it, then maybe that is something that you can pursue. And personally, I feel like the formula to a successful life, successful and purposeful life, is to find what you're good at and what you like, and then help other people do that. Help other people grow within that topic. So for me, that's music and singing. I love singing, I love making music, and I feel purpose and significance whenever I help other people do that, because I know how to explain it. I know what I'm doing, I understand the concepts of it, so therefore I can help other people do it. And that's where the real reward comes in, is when I'm helping people, you know? Anyways, I thought that little phrase was super profound and really was interesting to me, so I wanted to make a video about it, and I wanted to kind of elaborate on that subject. Also, I think, like, imagine if everybody in our society did that, how much more happy we would be as a collective. Everybody would just be, like, doing what they're meant to be doing and what they feel purposeful in. And I feel like everyone's aura and vibe and energy would just be so much better, you know? So if you're seeing this, contribute to that vibe. Contribute to that aura and that energy, and live within your purpose, or try to figure out how to, so that you can help others, and it will be super rewarding. Look at this bird, guys. I absolutely love walking outside and just being outside. It's so nice. Anyways, guys, I hope that y'all enjoyed this little video, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.